Hey guys, welcome back to another video, the third one. No, this is the fourth one. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Anyways, this is the fourth video in my little week-long Halloween special where we're just reviewing some horror-oriented albums. And I've been saying, like, scary albums in the past one. I can't say that for this one because this shit is not scary in the slightest. And I'm talking about Misfits' Walk Among Us. Guys, you said Among Us. That's funny. But anyways, I guess that spoils my scary score. If you haven't been watching, I'm giving a scary score at the end, just ranking how scary they are. Just to get ahead of it, this is a 1 out of 10 for the scary score, because this shit is not scary in the slightest. It is a horror punk album, but there's no horror to be had in terms of just like scariness. Because unlike the last album we talked about, There Existed an Addiction of Blood, this album takes horror and just takes all of the goofy, campy parts of it and uses them. While the last one used, like, more serious parts of horror movies. Cause this album sure as hell is camp as fuck. It's also interesting if you even consider this, like, punk, because it's really only punk in sound. They really aren't talking about anything that anybody else was talking about in punk at the time. At least in hardcore punk, because this album is hardcore punk influenced. But that's kind of a conversation for another time. Talking about the music though, this is probably one of the most catchiest punk albums to ever come out. Because goddamn, the melodies and the hooks on this thing are just like next level, just any genre, period. The only tracks that I wasn't really a fan of is the run from All Hell Breaks Loose to Nike A Go-Go, but everything else, goddamn, just back to back to back slappers. And I honestly don't even have a whole lot to say about this album because it really is just like incredible like melody writing and hook writing. Because lyrically, they are just talking about goofy ass horror shit turning into a Martian. The Mommy, Can I Go and Kill Tonight is actually like one of the campiest songs I've ever heard, especially the live version that they put on this. That Mommy, Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight is so fucking goofy, but it is so good at the same time. This album isn't even like that impressive. Like, you listen to Dead Kennedys or Bad Brains, other punk bands from this era, like, they are going crazy on instrumentation. These guys are like throwing in the most basic riffs possible. But then again, the chord progressions that they choose are just so like addicting that you can't even hate. And then one of my favorite things about this album and just other Misfits songs, they do a lot of like the whoa, just like one of the songs here, which one is it? I think it's Night of the Living Dead, but literally like most of the song is just them going whoa. It's like literally it's peak. It is so stupid, but it is peak. And that might sound like it gets repetitive, but it doesn't, because this thing is only 24 minutes long. All of the tracks are like at least under 3 minutes, pretty much. Majority of them being under 2 minutes of that. So you're getting just like a lot of just really catchy, quick songs that don't have enough time to get old or annoying. And the longer songs that they have too are a bit more structured, so even those longer songs kind of pass that critique. But yeah, this is gonna be like the shortest review of any of these albums, because that's kind of just all I have to say. It's super catchy. The riffs are catchy, the melodies are catchy, hooks are catchy, everything is catchy. Oh yeah, and I didn't mention Glenn Danzig, incredible vocalist on this thing. Like, easily one of the best punk vocalists, just like, that voice is crazy. And he's not even doing like anything vocally crazy either. It's just like his voice is just so strong and prominent, and it just fits the style so perfectly that it just works. The Misfits discography is kind of weird. I know there's like a lot of archival stuff, but in terms of like just, I'm pretty sure this is like their debut album. So I would say this is like the best Misfits album. I think this, unless you're counting Static Age, is like the best Misfits album. Just a great collection of songs, little to no duds, And yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. Like I said, short review. In terms of score, though, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Go check out the other reviews I've done this week for my little Halloween special. I only have one more album left to review, dropping tomorrow. So subscribe if you enjoyed, if you want to see that. Like, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.